and welcome to my channel, Single Mom Review. My name is Sherry, and that is spelled C-H-E-R-E. It is spelled a little fancy, but pronounced plain old Sherry. And today I'm jumping on because I'm a part of a 10-channel collab called the Temu DIY Advent Calendar Collab. And there are 10 channels. This collab is hosted by the wonderful Tracey from Tracey and Chloe Unboxing Beauty and More. Tracey, I don't even know that there's enough words to say about Tracey. She is fabulous. She's a fabulous hostess. She does all the ads, the thumbnails. She does the playlist. Maybe it would be easier if I told you what she didn't do, because there's probably less things of what she doesn't do than what she does. So huge shout out to Tracey. And I just want to thank her for all that she does to get these collabs together. This was a collab that was kind of thrown out there, and on top of that, Tracey's had some flooding and things going on at her home. And on top of all of that, Tracey has been affected a little bit in regards to the hurricane, the most recent hurricane, and she still somehow managed to wrangle us all in and get this collab up and running on the day it was supposed to. So huge shout out to Tracey. She goes over and beyond, and I can't thank her enough. There are myself, there's Tracey, and then myself, and then there's 8 other channels. There is Tea Time Adventures, which is Teresa, aka T. There is All Things Arleen, which is Arleen. There is Crusty Cristen, which is Kristen. There is Earline S, which is Earleen. Favorites with Laura, which is Laura. Kim's a Little of a Lot, which is Kim. And then Nonna's here, which is Teddy, aka Nonna. That is a great list of ladies and their channels. I think I've been in a collab with every one of them before, and they're all fabulous, and I love working with them. We are all having giveaways. All 10 channels are having giveaways, and we're all having similar giveaways because we're all going to be sending an advent calendar to our winners. So what this collab is we did a DIY Temu advent calendar, which meant that we basically ordered 12 items, or had 12 items from Temu, and we are opening those as if we would be opening them if it was the 12 days of Christmas. And then we are going to package, wrap, however we want to display our advent calendar to our winner, and do 12 things and send those 12 things to the winner, where they will have, that's why we're doing this so early, so that the giveaway has time to get to them, and so that they will have their items to open. If they want to, they can open them all at once, but if they want to open them as the 12 days of Christmas, prior to Christmas, which would be fun. I know my items will be all different items than you're going to see today. Okay, I wanted it to be a complete surprise. Some people may do a combination. That's up to each channel, but mine will be completely different because I did want it to be a surprise. I felt a little odd. I loved ordering what I wanted, but I felt a little odd when I was wrapping them because I already knew what they were. But I had to remind myself, this was just a replica of what it would be like opening a 12 Days of Christmas at the 12 Days of Christmas. Do make sure that you watch to the end so that you can get my secret word that you're going to need for my giveaway. I will go over a few rules at the end, and then everything that you need to know is always down in my description box. So go down there and make sure that you read all the rules. If you're ever wondering something, hopefully it's in those rules down below. Let's go ahead and get started with these items. What I did was I just wrapped each one of them in white tissue paper and put a number on them. Actually, I'm one of those girls that I do not get my Christmas stuff out until after Thanksgiving. I don't know why. I like to celebrate the holidays in order. And now I leave my Christmas tree up longer than some. I leave mine up probably through most of January because I feel like the hustle and bustle's over and I get to actually enjoy the lights. So I didn't really have out what I maybe would have wanted to do, but I do know for the advent calendar that I'm going to be sending my winner, I'm going to put yours in Christmas sacks and then put numbers outside of the little Christmas sacks. Just not big Christmas sacks, but just kind of the drawstring little plastic bags, and have the numbers on there for you guys. So that's, and then put those in a bigger Christmas gift sack so that you pull your little bag out for each day that you're opening your day. So that's what it will be coming to you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I will tell you what I went with Christmas themed items. Sometimes Temu overwhelms me because there's so many things there. So I have to kind of get myself in a box and say, okay, this is what you're gonna hunt for. And so I went the Christmas route just because I think that would be a neat advent calendar. I wanted to do something that was themed like an advent calendar. And I know that there's makeup, there's candles, there's all kinds of candy, things like that. And I thought, I want to do a Christmas one. And so that's what I think, and yours will be the same way. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Number 1. Okay, open this. "'Tis the season." And this is a little, like you could put makeup in it. You could put pencils, markers, anything like that. It's a little zipper pouch. "'Tis the season." I just thought it was super cute. It's actually bigger than I actually thought it would be. And then, did I zip it instead of unzipping it? I think I did. There's the inside. I just thought this was super cute. Traveling bag, throw your, odds and end makeup, whatever you want to do. But I just thought it was super cute. So this was day 1. All right, day 2. Let's see. Okay. I feel so odd unwrapping what I bought. This is like a little purse charm keychain. You guys know I have purse sales here on my channel, and so I thought, what a better thing for me than be a little purse charm. So that's what I got. It's a little furry ball, and then you've got a snowman. You've got a little stocking cap. You've got a little ornament globe. You've got snowflake. I think I saw a candy cane. And then you've got this little heart clip, so you can actually put your keys on here, or you can clip this to your purse. So how cute would that be for the holidays, that little purse charm? I just think it's adorable. Like I said, I have those purse sales, and I thought this would be perfect. So this will probably be maybe a gift with purchase on one of my sales. All right, the next thing I have is number 3 here. This is just a little wooden block. You guys know I love shelf sitters. When I've done the Dollar Tree collabs, I always get some shelf setters because I put those up lots of times in my classroom on my bookshelves. That's what this one is. But also this one, this may be staying at home and going in my kitchen. I have a window sill that's right above my sink, and I thought this might be cute there because it says hot chocolate served here. And it is pretty thick. These actually are the perfect if you do the tier stands. They are perfect. Perfect size for a tier stand. So, got that. All right, number 4. Let's see here. This I got. I thought it would be fun to wear around the holidays. going to get my granddaughter her own little apron. So hoping that we can have some, you know, baking time together. She's not even 3 yet, but she will think that if she gets to put some sprinkles on some cookies or something, she's gonna think she's uptown. So I thought this might be cute for Mimi, which is me, to wear as we're in the kitchen cooking. Isn't that cute? Or it may be, I don't know, this may be a future giveaway gift too. I don't know. But I thought it was super cute. So I thought I may wear it, I may gift it, I don't know. All right, the next thing, what number was that? I think that was 4. Okay, number 5. Hope I didn't get out of order. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. All right, number 5. These are something I use all of the time. Can't ever have enough of these. Like I said, I use these in my classroom, but I also use these when I do my purse sales. I ship out a lot of things, and then from my online selling platforms. And I always decorate. I wrap each individual thing that anybody buys, and then I always put stickers on the outside of each wrapping. I wrap in tissue paper. But I thought these were just adorable. They're gingerbread men. I love them. I love, this is my favorite kind of sticker from Temu. They're about 2 inches in height. So they're not tiny. And then they're almost like they're thick sticker. So I like my favorite kind of stickers. In fact, I just placed a big order of stickers to have because they go super fast. So I always need stickers. That's definitely staying with me. All right, number 6. Number 6 here. Remember what this one was. Let's see. Oh, I remember. These are car coasters. You know, you have in the front, in your console area of your car, lots of times they'll have little drink holders. And you put these little car coasters down in the bottom. See, they have the rubber. And it's supposed to absorb like any moisture that might come off of your drink. And I just thought those were just holiday, super cute. They feel really nice too, honestly. So I think that's definitely staying with me going in my car. Number 7. You guys know I've had several gingerbread things, so I know that you probably know I love gingerbread things. In fact, the collab that Mary Catherine Loves Cats hosted recently, the Temu winter collab, my stuff that I got for Christmas was all the gingerbread theme. So this I thought would go with it perfectly. This is, I got a couple of pillow throws, or pillow covers in that collab with Mary Catherine. But this was an oblong pillow cover. The other ones were 18 by 18, so perfect squares. This is more of a rectangle. So I've got to go find me a pillow to fit this, but I think this will be cute. Made with love, gingerbread baking company, cookies, cakes, pies, muffins, and then at the bottom it said fresh. It says fresh daily, and it's just a pillow cover that actually, where's the zipper at? It has kind of a hidden zipper right down here. So I'm super excited about this. That's staying with me. All right, number 8. I think I know what this is. I think I got this because of me being having my purse sales and selling purses. I thought this would be a perfect. I always do a free with gifts anytime anybody orders, and so I thought this would be a perfect free with gift for somebody that's ordering a purse. And it says Merry Christmas. And you know what else I thought when I was ordering this? I thought of things I could do with it. I honestly thought about, and I may go back and do it and order more of these and for the stockings of like my kids, and maybe put money in them for them. I thought that's because it says Merry Christmas. And so I thought I might do that. And I will tell you, every item that I'm showing you out of mine was less than $3. I didn't order anything that was more than $3 for to show. So yeah. But it's just a little kiss lock. I know that most of my purse customers love anything kiss lock. They love kiss lock. And so, you know, I know these are probably not made to last forever, but how adorable for the time being. All right, so the next thing is number 9. I think these are coasters for the house. Yep, and they have little gingerbreads on there. So it was another thing I was getting to go along with the theme that I had started in the prior collab from Temu with Mary Catherine, because all of my stuff for Christmas was gingerbread then. But these are coasters. Have the hot chocolate with marshmallows that says welcome baby, it's cold outside. They are wood. Here's another one. Here, this one says Peppermint Christmas Cafe, cafe refreshing and sweet. And then baby, cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside. And Merry Christmas. But I just thought these were really cute. Cute, and they went along with my theme. So I grabbed those. All right, number 10. We're getting there, we're getting there. Hopefully I'm not taking too long. All right, this is, and I am going to try to put the links to all these down. You know, I should have did that in my other video and I did not. And I'm going to try to do that because I know if there's something here that you like, instead of trying to search for it. And I think might go back and do that to the video that I did with Mary Catherine. Actually, up here, I'm going to link that video. And so if there's, you know, if you want to go back and see what I got to go with these items afterwards, you can go back and look at that video too. I'll also put it on an end card maybe at the end. Because you might want to order those same things too and have a gingerbread theme. Who knows? But this is a spatula. Love spatulas. I have a million, so I probably don't even need this one. So it may be a future giveaway to somebody. Oh, this is a nice one. This is nice. I like this. Wow. You know, sometimes they're kind of a hard plastic. This is not. It is like a silicone plastic. I like that, but it's red with white snowflakes, so you can even use it after Christmas, you know, in the January, February months. I started to say I might put this in a giveaway, but I might keep that because that's a nice one. All right, number 11. More stickers. I did know I ordered 2 things of stickers because I thought that's something I know I will use. And these are the gingerbread ones again. I actually didn't realize I ordered the same ones. They may be a little different. They actually may be the same. I am not positive, but I didn't really realize I ordered the same ones, but they will be used. So I'm fine with that. That was a surprise. I didn't, when I wrapped these, I didn't look inside the stickers. So I got a surprise for myself by not looking at those. And number 12. Number 12, I do feel like being that all of mine were $3 and below, or below $3, you know, I really didn't have one, just the big banger at the end. But I do feel like this one was just a little bit more, I don't know. These are all useful, very fun Christmas things, and I thought this was more of a get dressed and go out on the town little item, so I kind of picked this for the 12th day. Beautiful earrings. These are perfect for the 12th day because you know you're going to be getting all dressed up to go to the Christmas festivities. You're going to need a new pair of earrings. Aren't those pretty? I think they're gorgeous, and I thought that they would go with anything because you've got the gold with the little crystal stars. Those are so pretty. I love these. Love them. Oh, did you notice my Christmas shirt? I did dig that out of my closet. So I did go a little festive. So that was my 12 days of Christmas. So what'd y'all think? And hopefully I didn't just completely flub this up and not do it entirely wrong. So hopefully Tracey doesn't want to choke me because I didn't do something right. But anyways, huge shout out to Tracey. Thank you again for putting this together. I had a ball shopping and then sharing with you guys. The only thing that felt a little awkward was wrapping things that I knew what they were, and I was going to just unwrap them. That felt a little awkward, but I loved getting to share why I got the things that I did, what I was going to do with them. I loved the fact that I got every item less than $3 because I just wanted to show that you can do things like that. You know, you can still find some fun things at a very reasonable price, especially in today's times. So for the giveaway, which I know that's what you're wanting to know about. The giveaway, of course, starts today and it will end on November the 23rd, which is 2 weeks. My giveaway rules are pretty much always the same, and they are down in my description box. But the two things I really want to reiterate is that you have to be publicly subscribed to all 10 channels, and you have to comment on all 10 channels, okay? So that is how we know if you're publicly subscribed, because we will go to each of those channels, click on the comment, and then it will tell us if you are subscribed to that channel that you commented on. So that is why those two work together, that you have to do both of those things. When I pick my winner, I will pin a comment here on the video, and then I will also reply to your comment. And that should alert you, send you a notification from YouTube that I replied to your comment. So when I reply to your comment, you can automatically come back to this video, check the pinned comment, because the only person that can pin a comment to this video is myself, the one that did the video. And so then you're going to know that it's for real. Then I also, if I have your Instagram address, if I have an email by chance, I will try to get in touch with you that way also. But for the most part, most of the time, everybody gets the notification. So do watch for that notification and make sure that you go check it out if you got it. I truly want the person that's name that I pick to be the one that gets the prize. I don't like the whole idea of 48 hours because I know myself, I don't have time every day to watch everybody's videos. And YouTube is not consistent on letting people know when somebody has put a new video out. So I just don't feel like the 48 hours thing or however long is fair. Now, sometimes I will do a week. If I haven't heard from anybody in a week, then I'll go ahead and do a redraw then. But I feel like that gives them at least the week, the weekend, 7 full days to have gotten the notification, or if I found them on Instagram, or if I found them on eBay or on email, then I feel like that gives them enough time to go those avenues. If you do have an Instagram account, you might want to go to Instagram and make sure that you're following me. Now, that is in no way part of what you have to do in order to be a winner of this giveaway. Not at all. But if your name does get picked, it makes it easier for me to reach out to you if we are friends or following each other. However I don't even do enough over there to know what they call that. But it's a great way to communicate. So you might want to check that just to make sure. And so I would have an avenue to get a hold of you. I think that's everything. Like I said, go down and read all my rules. Oh, that secret word you're going to need. How about let's use the secret word Santa? I think that's perfect. It is Christmas time and we all want Santa to come and visit us. So use the word Santa down in your in a sentence in your comment. Once again, huge shout out to Tracey. Huge shout out to the other Tracey and then the other 8 ladies that are in this collab. I think very highly of all of them. And honestly, I had a great time shopping and finding, you know, little smaller priced items to do a fun advent calendar. It's actually got my mind rolling that I think I'm going to sit down and order 12 items for my granddaughter. I think she would have a ball. She's not quite three yet. But anyways, I thought, you know, this was actually a fun thing just to have her in a little sack and she gets to go get one out every day and open it and have something fun. So kind of brought that to mind. So you might, you know, think of that too as you're watching this. It might be something that you might want to do. It's very feasible and it's fun. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope maybe you found some items that you would like to get. Like I said, I'm going to try to link all that down below so that you can just click on it and go check that item out. And honestly, I was pretty impressed with everything I got. And I'll be talking to y'all again real soon. Bye.